Are you curious to know more about the magical journey of exclusive breastfeeding? Hi, I'm Dr. Aditi Sen and I'm a maternal-child nutritionist. And today we will deep dive into more to know more about exclusive breastfeeding. Breastfeeding gives newborns the best possible start in life. Breast milk works like a baby's first vaccine, protecting infants from potentially most deadly diseases and gives them all the nourishment they need to survive and thrive in the initial months. World Health Organization research reported that it has been established that breastfeeding helps to protect children from childhood illnesses such as diarrhea and pneumonia, which are the two major causes of death among infants. It has also been reported that breastfed children have lower risk of becoming obese or overweight. And they even show better performance on IQ tests than those children who are not breastfed. Do you know the wonders of breastfeeding is double-fold? It is not only for the children. The benefit extends to the mothers as well. It reduces their risk of breast and ovarian cancer, which are two major leading causes of death among women. Now let's see what does WHO and UNICEF recommends. First, it recommends that for all children, initiate breastfeeding within the first hour of birth, as early as possible. Next, it is important to exclusively breastfeed all children for first 6 months. That is, no other food or liquids should be given, not even water. Third, breastfeed all demand. Whether it's day or night, breastfeed them as often as the child wants. Do not use any bottles, teat, or pacifiers. Fourth, from 6 months onwards, continue to breastfeed these children for at least 2 years or beyond, along with safe and adequate complementary foods. Although WHO and UNICEF recommends exclusive breastfeeding for first 6 months, the scenario is very different, very contrary in India. Fewer than half of infants under 6 months of age are exclusively breastfed. And bottle feeding starts as early as less than 2 months, and you can see that as bottle feeding increases, exclusive breastfeeding decreases. Along with lactation failure and resumption of work for mothers, inappropriate marketing of breast milk substitutes continues to undermine the efforts to improve breastfeeding in India. Now, to understand breastfeeding, let us understand few terms which are very important in breastfeeding. What is exclusive breastfeeding? Exclusive breastfeeding is only giving breast milk to the child in first 6 months. No water, no pre-lactals, no food, no liquid. Nothing is required by the child. Only exceptions are medicines or vitamins and mineral drops or express breast milk, which is required for the child over the time. So let us look at the different forms of breast milk. First, colostrum. This is produced the first few days after delivery. It is very thick and yellowish and clear in color. This colostrum is loaded with antibiotics, which boosts your child's immunity. Mature milk. This is produced after a few days of delivery. The quantity becomes larger and the breast feels full and hard and heavy. Fore milk and hind milk. Fore milk is the milk that is produced early during the feed, and hind milk is that is produced later during the feed. Fore milk looks bluer than hind milk. It is produced in larger amounts and it provides a lot of water, proteins, and vitamins. Because the child gets large amount of fore milk, they get all the water they need from it. They don't need any water till first 6 months of their life, even in hot climate. If water is given to them and they satisfy their thirst with this water, they may not take enough breast milk. Hind milk looks quieter than whole milk because it contains more fat. This fat provides much of the energy necessary for weight gain of the child. This is an important reason not to take a baby off the breast too quickly. Ensure that the child gets as much as it needs and the stomach is full. So, how long does a child or infant breastfeeds? See, for a newborn, it is very common that they breastfeed for short duration but need frequent feeding. So, that is 10 to 12 feeds per day, and every 2 to 3 hours they need a feeding because their stomachs are very small. A month-old infant or older breastfeeds longer duration, almost 20 to 40 minutes per feed per breast, but less frequent feeding. That is, in a day they might only need 8 to 10 feedings every 3 to 4 hours. By the time the child is 6 months, they feed for longer durations but need less frequent feedings, just 3 to 5 feeds per day. And slowly you start introducing semi-solid foods after completing 6 months, but you continue to breastfeed them. Remember to nurture your little one with your love and care and give them best nutrition, that is breast milk, in the first 6 months, and watch them grow intelligent and healthy for lifelong. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow me to know more about nurturing insights on maternal and child nutrition. Happy breastfeeding.